What if I told you that John Cena is more than a WWE legend? That for millions of people around the world, he became a source of strength, hope, and motivation when life was at its hardest. This video is not just about wrestling, it's about real lives that were changed by one man's message: never give up. Some of these stories might surprise you. Others might inspire you more than you expect. So make sure you watch this video until the very end because the final message might be exactly what you need today. And before we continue, subscribe to the channel, like this video, share it with someone who needs motivation, and comment below. How has John Cena inspired you or someone you know? Now, let's begin. John Cena's journey did not begin as a guaranteed success. Like many athletes and entertainers, he faced rejection, doubt, and uncertainty early in his career. Before becoming a global superstar, he struggled to find his place in WWE, often overlooked and underestimated. There were moments when the road seemed impossible, when doors closed and opportunities seemed out of reach. Yet he never let disappointment define him. What changed everything was his determination to stay authentic. Cena embraced his personality, his work ethic, and his belief in never giving up. He trained relentlessly, constantly improving his skills both inside and outside the ring. This mindset would later become the foundation of his message to fans around the world, that hard work, humility, and self-belief can overcome any obstacle. As his popularity grew, John Cena stopped being just a wrestler. He became a symbol of perseverance, resilience, and self-belief. Millions of fans began to see themselves in his story. Children, teenagers, and adults alike found inspiration in his journey, learning that setbacks are not failures, but opportunities to grow stronger. From small arenas to sold-out stadiums, Cena's rise showed fans everywhere that success is possible when effort meets discipline. Beyond the ring, he extended his influence through charity work, acting, and public speaking, proving that a true icon leaves a positive mark on the world, not just a legacy in sports entertainment. Every autograph signed and every word spoken reinforced the idea that anyone, regardless of background, can achieve greatness through courage and consistency. Never give up is not just a slogan, it's a philosophy John Cena lives by. Fans across continents adopted this message as a personal mantra during difficult moments in their lives. It became more than words on a poster or a key-shirt. It was a reminder that resilience and courage could carry them through the toughest challenges. For many young people, John Cena's words became a source of motivation at school, in sports, and even in family struggles. His message encouraged them to push forward despite failure, to stand tall when others doubted them, and to believe in their own potential. Teenagers dealing with bullying, aspiring athletes chasing dreams, and even adults facing career setbacks found inspiration in his unwavering optimism. Unlike empty motivation, Cena backed his words with action. He lost matches, faced criticism, and still returned stronger. Fans respected that honesty. They saw that success was not instantaneous, but built through effort, sacrifice, and learning from mistakes. Cena's transparency about his struggles made his message relatable. He was not perfect, but he never quit. Because of this consistency, Never Give Up turned into a global mindset, connecting people from different cultures through the same belief. Charity events, public appearances, and social media campaigns spread his message even further, proving that one person's perseverance can ripple across the world. Fans shared stories of how Cena's philosophy helped them overcome personal hardships, from health challenges to moments of self-doubt, creating a community bound by hope and determination. In the end, Never Give Up is more than a catchphrase. It's a movement. It reminds people that every challenge is an opportunity, every setback a lesson, and that with dedication, courage, and heart, anything is possible. John Cena showed the world that persistence is not just about winning in the ring, it's about winning in life. John Cena's influence on children is unmatched. His colorful image, positive attitude, and respectful behavior made him a role model for young fans. More than just a wrestler, he became a mentor through his actions, interviews, and charitable initiatives, teaching lessons that went beyond entertainment. Parents trusted him because he promoted discipline, respect, and confidence. Cena showed kids that strength is not only physical, but also moral. He demonstrated that kindness, honesty, and perseverance are just as important as winning in the ring. His involvement in programs like Make-A-Wish, where he granted hundreds of wishes for seriously ill children, reinforced his image as a hero both on and off the stage. For teenagers facing identity challenges, bullying, or pressure, Cena's story became a reminder that self-belief matters more than approval. Many teens wrote letters or shared social media posts about how his journey inspired them to keep going despite difficulties. He encouraged them to embrace their uniqueness and to trust that their hard work and determination could open doors in life. Across schools, gyms, and playgrounds, children around the world proudly wore Cena's merchandise as a symbol of confidence. Posters on bedroom walls, wristbands on wrists, and catchphrases repeated in classrooms showed how deeply his message resonated. Young fans often mimicked his never give up motto in sports, academics, and personal projects, turning inspiration into action. Beyond merchandise and slogans, Cena's presence at events and online platforms created a sense of connection and community. Children felt seen and supported, realizing that someone they admired genuinely cared about their dreams and challenges. Through his influence, John Cena not only entertained, but empowered the next generation to act with courage, integrity, and resilience. John Cena's impact extends far beyond wrestling. His humanitarian work transformed him into a real-life hero, admired not only for his athletic achievements, but for his heart and dedication to others. He has consistently used his fame as a platform to make a positive difference, proving that true greatness is measured not only by victories, but by the lives you touch. He holds the record for the most Make-A-Wish Foundation visits in history, granting wishes to children facing serious illnesses. Each visit created unforgettable memories, from meeting a favorite superhero to sharing a laugh or giving encouragement during a difficult time. These encounters were more than gestures. They were moments that inspired hope, joy, and courage in the hearts of families. These moments revealed a softer, compassionate side of Cena that fans deeply admire. Away from the spotlight, he listens, comforts, and uplifts, showing empathy in ways that go beyond words. His humility and genuine care made him not only a celebrity, but a source of strength for those who needed it most. For many families, John Cena became more than an entertainer. He became a blessing during their hardest moments. Parents describe how his visits lifted the spirits of their children and gave them a renewed sense of hope. Hospitals, community centers, and charity events all felt his influence, proving that one person's dedication can ripple out to change countless lives. Beyond organized charities, Cena also inspires through his advocacy for self-confidence, kindness, and perseverance. His actions remind people worldwide that heroes are not just defined by fame or power, they are defined by their willingness to give, to care, and to stand up for others. John Cena's life is a living example that the greatest victories are often measured in compassion, generosity, and the positive impact we leave on the world. John Cena's fame crossed language barriers, borders, and cultures. Whether in the United States, Europe, Africa, Asia, or Latin America, his message remained universal. Fans from Tokyo to Rio de Janeiro, from Paris to Nairobi, recognized him not just as a wrestler or entertainer, but as a symbol of perseverance, integrity, and hope. Fans from different backgrounds related to his values: hard work, loyalty, and respect. These principles resonate everywhere, transcending cultural differences and uniting people through shared admiration. In every country he visited, audiences saw a reflection of their own struggles and dreams in Cena's story. His journey reminded them that determination and character are universally admired traits. Cena's ability to adapt, learn languages, and show respect to global audiences strengthened his international appeal. He acknowledged local customs, celebrated diverse traditions, and often spoke directly to fans in their native languages, making his connection feel personal and genuine. This attention to cultural sensitivity earned him respect far beyond the wrestling ring. Through him, wrestling became a bridge connecting cultures that otherwise might never meet. Fans bonded over shared chants, merchandise, and stories of inspiration. Communities that seemed far apart geographically found common ground in Cena's philosophy of never give up. His international tours, social media presence, and film appearances created spaces where people from different walks of life could come together, united by admiration for his talent and values. More than just entertainment, John Cena became a global ambassador of positivity and resilience. He demonstrated that heroes are not defined by nationality or language, but by the ability to inspire, connect, and uplift people wherever they are. In a world often divided, Cena's influence serves as a reminder that shared values and human connection can cross any boundary, creating a network of fans bound not only by fandom, but by hope, respect, and inspiration. John Cena represents what discipline looks like in action. His physical transformation, training routines, and consistency inspired millions to improve their lifestyle. But his discipline extended beyond his body. He approached every match, role, and project with the same level of focus and commitment, showing that success requires effort in all areas of life. Fans didn't just admire his muscles, they admired his dedication. He showed that success is earned daily, not gifted. Every early morning workout, every hour spent perfecting his craft, and every challenge he faced in the ring became a lesson in perseverance. Cena's journey demonstrated that natural talent alone is not enough. It must be paired with relentless effort and determination. Many fans began exercising, training, and pursuing healthier habits because of his example. They shared stories of how they set new goals, stayed consistent, and overcame obstacles in school, work, and sports, motivated by Cena's discipline. His routines became more than a fitness regimen. They became a blueprint for resilience, consistency, and personal growth. Cena's work ethic taught people that excellence is built through routine and sacrifice. He reminded fans that setbacks, fatigue, and failures are not signs to quit, but signals to push harder. His focus on preparation, planning, and accountability became a model for anyone striving to achieve long-term goals. Beyond physical discipline, Cena also emphasized mental and emotional fortitude. He balanced demanding schedules with family, charity, and personal development, proving that true success is holistic. Through his life and career, John Cena became a living example that discipline, patience, and unwavering effort are the keys to achieving greatness, both inside the ring and in everyday life. John Cena's influence is not limited to children. Adults also found strength in his journey. Many looked beyond the flashy matches and movie roles to see the human story of persistence, courage, and dedication. His life became an example that challenges can be faced and overcome at any age. For fans dealing with career struggles, financial stress, or personal loss, Cena's perseverance became a source of hope. His story reminded them that obstacles are not permanent roadblocks, but opportunities to grow stronger, to adapt, and to keep moving forward. Adults connected deeply with his message because it mirrored their own battles in everyday life. His ability to reinvent himself, transitioning from wrestling to acting and hosting, proved that growth is always possible. Cena's willingness to step into new arenas, embrace new skills, and face criticism head-on inspired fans to take risks in their own lives, whether it was changing careers, pursuing long-held dreams, or learning new abilities. Adults around the world saw Cena as proof that reinvention does not mean failure, it means evolution. They admired his resilience in handling setbacks with grace and humor, seeing in him a model for balancing ambition with integrity. His discipline, work ethic, and positivity became guiding principles for many who sought to overcome midlife challenges, personal doubts, or societal pressures. Beyond his professional success, Cena's authenticity and humility resonated strongly. Interviews, social media interactions, and charitable work allowed fans to see the real person behind the persona, a man who struggled, learned, and persevered just like them. Through this emotional connection, John Cena became more than a celebrity. He became a mentor, a motivator, and a source of inspiration for adults striving to navigate life with courage, patience, and resilience. John Cena faced heavy criticism during his career. Some fans booed him, others questioned his style and dominance, and many doubted his ability to succeed outside the wrestling ring. He encountered skepticism at every step, yet he never allowed negativity to dictate his path. Instead of changing who he was, Cena remained true to his values. This resilience inspired fans facing judgment in their own lives, whether at work, in school, or in personal relationships. He demonstrated that authenticity is more important than popularity, and that staying grounded in your principles creates lasting respect. He showed that not everyone will like you, and that's okay. What matters is integrity. Cena's ability to remain consistent despite criticism taught fans that self-worth comes from within, not from the approval of others. By embracing both praise and disapproval with humility, he modeled emotional strength and maturity. This lesson deeply resonated with fans struggling to fit in or be accepted. People began to see that criticism can be a tool for growth rather than a setback. Cena's example encouraged them to trust their instincts, follow their passions, and stay true to themselves even when faced with doubt or opposition. Beyond wrestling, Cena applied this mindset in acting, hosting, and charity work, proving that staying true to one's values works across every area of life. He reminded fans that enduring respect and meaningful achievements come from commitment to authenticity, resilience, and courage, not from trying to please everyone. Through his journey, John Cena became more than a sports icon. He became a living testament to the power of self-belief and integrity in the face of criticism. John Cena's legacy is bigger than championships and records. His real achievement lies in the lives he touched, far beyond the confines of the wrestling ring. While titles and victories mark his career, it is the inspiration, hope, and guidance he has provided that define his true success. Fans remember moments where his words gave them courage, strength, or comfort. They recall hearing his never give up mantra during difficult exams, personal struggles, or health challenges, and feeling renewed determination to keep moving forward. These moments are etched into the lives of millions, creating memories that outlast any match or performance. His influence can be seen in gyms, classrooms, hospitals, and homes worldwide. Children and adults alike follow his example in pursuing their goals, treating others with respect, and approaching life with discipline and perseverance. Social media posts, charity initiatives, and personal stories from fans testify to the profound and tangible impact of his presence. Long after the cheers fade, Cena's message continues to live on through his fans. He has built a community united by resilience, positivity, and mutual encouragement. Whether it's young athletes training tirelessly, students overcoming obstacles, or families finding hope in challenging times, his philosophy resonates across generations. John Cena's legacy proves that greatness is measured not only by what you accomplish, but by the inspiration you leave behind. His life reminds us that courage, kindness, and consistency are more powerful than any title belt, and that one person's dedication can ripple across the globe, creating a lasting impact for years to come. John Cena matters because he represents hope, discipline, and perseverance in a complicated world. In a society often focused on instant success and superficial fame, he reminds fans that true achievement comes from dedication, hard work, and staying true to oneself. His story encourages people to face challenges with courage, no matter how impossible they may seem. He showed that fame can be used to uplift others, not just oneself. Through charity work, motivational speaking, and his countless acts of kindness, Cena proved that influence carries responsibility and that it can be a force for good. He taught fans that even small gestures of support, encouragement, and generosity can change lives. For millions, John Cena was not just entertainment, he was inspiration. His journey from a struggling athlete to a global icon serves as a blueprint for overcoming adversity, embracing growth, and pursuing dreams relentlessly. Fans of all ages see in him a symbol of hope, a role model who embodies resilience and integrity in both triumphs and setbacks. Cena's impact goes beyond wrestling, movies, or social media. It lies in the values he represents, the courage he inspires, and the community he has built worldwide. His story reminds people that greatness is not measured solely by accomplishments, but by the lives we touch, the positivity we spread, and the example we set for others. And that is why John Cena's impact on fans around the world will never be forgotten. From children learning confidence, to adults finding strength in difficult times, to communities uniting across cultures, his influence endures. John Cena is more than a star. He is a symbol of perseverance, hope, and the power of believing in oneself, a legacy that will continue to inspire generations to come.